Hello, I'm Pam Carruthers of Healing Stars. This is the chart for the full moon, 6th of April 2023. It's set for London and it happened at 5:34 in the morning, British summertime. I use whole signs to represent the houses and the colour wheel as well. So the colour wheel is telling me here is the Sun. Notice Chiron is right next to it, as is Jupiter. The red planet, Aries, is red. It's governed by Mars. Mars is over here now in Cancer, the protective sign, Cancer. So Mars, the masculine, is more nurturing, more protective than it normally is as the warrior, the planet of war. Always at a full moon, there's the Sun. The moon will always be opposite, so it's now in Libra. And Libra, the green, notice the colours, red opposite green. This is a relationship axis because we have Aries is the masculine and Libra is the feminine. The Libran is Venus energy. Currently, Venus down here in her home sign of Taurus. Venus will change sign on the 11th of April. She will go into the more flirtatious sign of Gemini. But meanwhile, we have, look at this, we have this beautiful blue triangle. That means it's a flow, a positive flow of energy, and to do with the water signs. Saturn is now in Pisces for 3 years. Mars, here it is, in Cancer, and it's connecting to the past, the South Node. The nodal axis is all about eclipses. And in April we will have a solar eclipse. So they always happen twice a year, solar eclipses, and then we also get lunar eclipses too. But meanwhile, let's look. Triangle, great, flow of energy. And what else is involved? Well, it's Mercury, the same degree as Saturn. What I feel here is that commitments that we are making at this time, structures that we're putting in place at this time, will bode well. This month, April, Mercury is travelling through Taurus. It goes retrograde, which it does 3 times a year. Don't be alarmed, please don't be alarmed about this. All it means is it's time to reflect, to absorb, edit, go backwards and just recognise what needs to be adjusting. It's a very good time also to be very careful of any contracts you sign. You know, read the small print. I know it's rather boring reading small print, but it's really crucial when Mercury is retrograde. It will move into Gemini, but not until a while. Let's just say a while. But meanwhile, I want you to focus on the flow of positive energy. The Sun, down here in Aries, its own sign, the Sun is really happy in Aries, it's springtime, and it will join Jupiter on the 11th of April, the very day that Mercury changes sign. These things are quite extraordinary in astrology. We often get 2 or 3, 4 things all happening on the same day. So that's just after Easter in the Christian calendar. Mercury also, just to notice, will not join Uranus. It goes retrograde, but it doesn't get connected to Uranus at this time. Not this month. We will get the eclipse though happening. Most importantly, that's happening around the 20th of April. And eclipses are always time, it's a new moon, that's a new moon is always an eclipse, solar eclipse that is, to go within. It's never a good time at a solar eclipse to launch something, to start a new, always, and it's never a good time to start anything at a new moon because the moon's invisible and the moon represents the public. And I do coach people about launching at the best possible time. So there is a good opening this month, albeit, there's a bit of leeway there. But finally, I want you to feel the love, actually. And I'm also promoting on my website some songs that I find really important, especially with Mars in Cancer. One of them is by Neil Diamond. I love Neil Diamond. And this song is called Men Are So Easy. I love that. It's really saying that actually the way to a man's heart is not difficult. They're very lovable when you feed them, when you care for them, when you stroke them, all of those. Just nurturing. It's the mother energy that Mars in Cancer is very good at. The other song I like is by Walela, and it's called Wash Your Spirits Clean. It's a really extraordinary song with women, 3 women who sing this song. It's a very healing type of song, and I would say very much at this time, the sun is with Chiron at this full moon, Mars is in Cancer. There's a lot of emotional healing, ancestral healing. I would also recommend you to think about it. I offer coaching. I am doing a workshop in London in May, a wonderful venue I love very, very much. And it's about us coming together, healing together, supporting each other. We've all been through very, very tough times with COVID and the result and all these other strikes that are happening in this country, and of course the news in America, which isn't good news. And I do believe that once we come together, we can heal this stuff. Thank you for watching. Pam Carruthers of healingstars.com. Oh, please look at my website. Please join my newsletter for updates on everything I'm talking about tonight. Thank you. Bye-bye.